Welcome back to Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. As we were going to break, they were just about to get into combat, which means, first of all, hashtag chaos in the chat for your chance to win the Essentials kit, and second, there's more bits. So, you know, it's not like y'all are gonna need them, but you might.
Definitely not.
No, totally not. Also, I think those 3 are left over from something else.
Oh, is that true?
We got a bunch earlier that we haven't used yet, so those might be
I don't think you got like 7.
What are you talking about? We definitely did.
I think so, we did.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll with it. That's
You know what? I have the power. I can look it up. You didn't get all the bits, just most of them.
So we should have 4 total bits.
I believe we should have 3 total because they burned.
We used 1.
They burned their witchy
Okay,
witchy.
We
so
did 1.
3 total, so we have...
Cute.
You have 1 by you, and we have 2 over here.
Perfect.
And now, 500 bits from Squeal the Bard for Thomas's Mayhem impression.
Don't tell anyone that I'm stupid.
19? 19 bits.
And 500 bits from NGC457 for Agent Maggie Carter's puns.
Yay!
Yep, one day I'll catch that.
It's about what it looks like every time I get thrown a bit, which is why they don't throw bits at me anymore.
I love throwing bits at
Yeah,
my favorite.
except for Matt, who gets to eat them at my head whenever he wants.
Yeah.
68%.
Oh, we're very close.
We're gonna hit 69 tonight? What do you think?
Hey.
We're gonna pass it because everyone's gonna be rushing to try to make us hit it, and they're gonna overload us, which we're fine with because we love making the tavern upkeep before the end of the month.
Indeed.
We appreciate you all. I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm a great shill.
You are very good at that, yes. All right, so as we were going to break and roll Nightbot, I guess, whenever you're ready.
We're gonna give it a few minutes because I know there's more of you in chat than have entered this because I can see the Nightbot. So I'm gonna you assume we're going into combat. He might just be wanting to shake hands.
I mean, it is a little hand-shaped thing that's reaching up toward you on the board. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, right. So this sick-looking fungus thing is reaching out for you. What would you like to do?
It's just reaching. It doesn't seem like. Does it seem to have any sort of? It's fungus. Is it just like doing that thing where like almost like I'm watching a time lapse and it's just growing, or does it actively look like it is trying to grab me? Like, can I get any
it's
sense?
moving toward you on root-like tendrils, reaching for you. If you were to put like a description to it, you would be put in mind of the zombies from the beach.
Oh.
Awesome. I'm going to slap my dagger and cast light on it.
Okay.
Mushrooms like the dark.
Kept in the dark and fit on bullshit.
The light follows the towel down to my...
Wait, you've got a towel? You've been holding out on me this whole time? I mean, it's not really gonna. I'm always wet. Not that kind of wet. Also, that kind of. I live on a pirate ship.
Whatever does it for you.
Pirates. They do it a lot.
Something's gonna attack us, Short. I think we should probably focus on that.
If I keep talking, she can't roll initiative.
Yes, I can. There light erupts from around you. It is the 20-foot thing. You do hear some like squeaking maybe from further up where the myconids went.
Sorry.
But the fungus doesn't seem to react to it as it continues reaching for you.
Great. We should kill this one.
Do we see what she's talking about? Because I feel like...
Yes, it
How
is.
is
With
it
the
big?
light, I hope so.
Yeah.
It is a nasty ass rotted piece of like purplish fungus that, I mean, just looking at it makes your stomach turn. It looks wrong.
Ugh. All right, well...
So, everyone roll initiative.
I'm not near anyone, am I?
Not really.
Great, then I will give myself advantage.
There you go.
Seems reasonable.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
You're fighting mushrooms. What do you want?
That's smart.
It's me, Murderal.
It could do it. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's me, a Murderal. Yeah.
what's Murderal?
I'm punning on Mario, but we're
Oh,
gonna
I thought you were doing your name because your name it lends
I mean, it
itself
could
to
be
it
Marlo.
so much better.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, wait, what? It's a me,
Marlo.
Mario. Yeah.
25.
And then Princess Toadstool.
Oh no, this is
Bowser.
secretly
Bowser, absolutely.
That means you're Waluigi.
Luigi, come on.
No, he's Waluigi.
No, Waluigi.
He's purple and evil.
He's got to yell Walla.
Yeah.
20 to 15.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
So first 20 to
yeah,
25.
go for
Yeah.
20 to 15.
15.
18.
18. All right. Ooh.
I hate going first.
14.
I don't know, I don't like it. Do you want to go?
And
You can go first, darling.
yeah, exactly. No, darling, after you, please.
I'm going to hold my action every time until you've gone.
Exactly. Let's see what little one has.
I'm going to do what you do better.
Exactly.
Madam Celery.
We could switch seats and just play each other's characters for now.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Exactly.
We're gonna start playing musical
Yeah.
musical D&D where every time a certain keyword happens, everybody gets up and runs around, including the DM. I'm gonna run this one shot one day. It's gonna be great.
That'll be
I would do
madness,
it.
and
That'd
I'm
be so
here
much
for
fun.
it.
Because we could literally do that whole song right now if you want to.
I'd have to look up the lyrics, but
Oh, okay.
yes.
We'll save that
Make it
for
up.
when we're not gonna get copyright stricken.
Got it.
So,
So, Madam Celery, what would you like to do?
What specifically you said? We got to kill this one.
yeah, I'm pointing at the creepy, sickly-looking one
Is
that's
that
coming
the
toward
only
me.
sickly-looking thing that we see? I kind of want to do a scan of the room real quick.
Give me a
to see.
perception check.
Yeah, that might be. If it's my action, that's fine. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Doing it with the dirty 20. How much do you know about mushrooms?
Nothing.
Cool.
Very little. Yeah, so, yeah.
So, looking at the fungus that is
I do know color, though, very well.
Yes.
So that's, yeah.
And that's what you're using to key off of as you look at the thing at Marlowe. You can see that there might be other patches that might be that, but also, well, no, you have light because, thank you. There's a couple other patches that might be other fungus, but it's hard to tell because it's so like
Sure.
integrated with the rest of the fungus around it.
Okay.
So possibly this is not the only issue. This is the only one that has manifested itself at the moment.
Okay. So will bend. Is it like? Are there rocks and pebbles and things around the ground, like where we're at?
Oh, yeah,
Like-
absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll scream out to the rest of you. So there's a few other patches. Can kind of generalize over there, and there. While she bends down and grabs a pebble that's like kind of hefty, maybe weighs about a pound, and then she's gonna reach into her robe. She's gonna crush something in her hand, rub it on it, and she's gonna catapult this directly into the middle of what she sees of this little thing.
Excellent.
I
Yes.
love the flavor that all these characters
Yeah.
have for their weird BS.
This is wonderful. I wish that I had played my artificer as well as you're playing this.
And then it's gonna be a dex saving 14 for you.
It's good stat.
Ooh.
All right, I just want it to be known that I have never actually seen a creature with a 1 dexterity.
Really?
It's 1 dex.
Yeah,
Did
so
you pass? So did you pass?
It's a -5 on the check, which makes it an 8. I don't think your spell DC is that low.
Wonderful. Perfection. So yeah, that's gonna be 8 plus 4 plus 1. So 13.
Okay.
She'll just send it out real quick.
You see a large chunk of it get removed and splat against the wall. It's still moving, it's still up, but it has definitely gotten seriously splatted.
Okay.
Gross.
All right. Your turn to to Princess
God
Coralynn.
damn.
Yeah.
Actions take place at the same time.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I mean, you would.
But she would, as she's doing it, she's like going down. She's just like, yeah, so they're over there, and she sends out the well, your turn. Like, starts all over.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Okay. Pulls out a nail file.
Exactly. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Got 5 more seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll call that your interact with object.
There we go. Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break.
I was gonna say for Coralynn's turn, whenever that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna cast Firebolt.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, she's actually gonna do it. Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, that
Nice.
hits. Emphatically hits.
Yay! 1d10. Where to put my d10? There we go. For 1 point of damage.
Bless.
Jail!
So
Celery wants to see how much of it gets splattered off. And we'll judge.
this little spark of light flips out of your fingertips as you throw the firebolt in that direction, and just this teeny little spark comes through. It does do reasonable damage. Like it leaves a good sized scorch mark on the fungus, but it's still standing.
I bet.
Madam Celery is just smiling.
Fuck.
I guess I like charred mushrooms as much as the next person.
You're over there having a little crisis. Just like,
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm just glad the rolls are really reflecting the backstory I built.
It's so good.
Undar, what would you like to do? I'm sorry. Do you have
That
any
is
movement
the
or
end of
anything?
my action.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna move over and draw my crossbow so I have a
you.
clear shot at it,
Okay,
and I will take a shot.
take a shot.
8.
Hits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Amazing.
wow! For 1 point of damage.
Are you adding anything to that?
Yes.
Oh, do we
should-
do you with the hand crossbow?
Yeah, it's Dex.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
pat.
and I
I'm
have
just questioning all of my life choices right now.
and that
I
that
knew
is
what this thing was.
that is me with a
clearly
modified hand crossbow for a D6, which it's still 2 points of damage.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
He reloads.
Another tiny chunk goes blasting off into the wall, pinned there by it looks like a booger hanging off of the end of your.
It is very, very dangerous. That should have definitely killed it.
Yes.
And he glances at Coralynn with the. Okay.
And is there anything else that you would like to do? All right, Marlo.
would like to do or can do. That's
Well-
always the question. Marlo is just gonna. It's truly just the like. All right then. I want to pull my shield and warhammer, and if that does not take my full action, I will just do a smack.
No, I'll say you can do that. You have them arranged so that you can get to them quickly.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know how much of a stickler you're being, so
You-
I'm not
you-
asking for favor.
You specifically said that you had them on a harness on your back.
Yeah, I have them on the quick draw harness, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since the 8 hit that a 12 will.
Yes.
That might be an incorrect assumption, you never know. Has to be above or below XYZ. And that is going to be, I'm not dual wielding, so 6 points.
All right. So you bring that hammer around and you bring it down on top of this fungus. It's like grape jelly as it spreads across the floor.
Oh, I haven't seen anything with that much spurt since I had to kill Deadeye Jones. Ugh.
Spurt.
Eyeballs, they just
Oh, spurt.
spat.
Just learning so much sea jargon.
Oh, do you call it something else on land when you smash an eyeball?
I did not have a term for it.
Okay. That's all right. I don't know all the,
From behind you, Undar,
Oh.
another tendril reaches out and grabs the back of your neck
Oh.
with a rotting touch attack.
Wow.
Don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
No.
Really should have been a death cleric.
And yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
What?
17 to
Oh
hit?
yeah, that hits.
Excellent. Whew. Cool. 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's half. Oh, I'm feeling very bloody.
And it is necrotic damage, if that means anything to you. Matt, would you do me a favor and,
Yeah.
and grab that hand and move it behind?
Oh, cute.
Yep.
Is that the sound it's making?
It is now.
Right. Madame Solari, what would you like to do?
Do you make a noise? Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I do. For crying out loud.
For crying out loud.
So much.
We'll turn. See this? Is there any? When I did that scope of the room with that dirty 20, is there any around us behind now?
Not
You know what I mean?
not where you can see there, but also that wasn't one of the patches that you had keyed.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it might be everywhere. She's gonna reach. She's gonna pull. A la Yzma. She's gonna open her robe and she looks up and she's exactly. She has a dagger like up on her hip bone. She's gonna take it out.
But it's like,
And Marlo gives you the.
Oh, yeah. So she goes. All right. It looks like a woman has to do everything around
covers
here.
the dog's
She'll take
eyes.
She'll
You
take
are
her dagger.
surprisingly fit for a 40-year-old.
Oh well. From the neck down. We'll take the dagger and fling it, or attempt to fling it at this at the tendril that's like, I guess, touching the back of Undar's neck.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
That's it's
And please don't nat one.
an 8
Okay.
to hit.
don't worry, that's
Oh
big.
no, an 8 hits.
An 8 hits.
Before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. I was like, wait, it's not gonna hit. Oh, it does.
8 hits. Roll me some damage, my friend.
Sure, that's gonna be a 5.
Okay.
Points of damage.
You're so when you throw the dagger, you're aiming to get it to stop touching
Exactly.
Undar,
I'm trying.
and you are successful in that. It cuts off that little bit of like the tendril that was reaching out for it, slices it off. You feel something like cold go down the back of your neck.
Oh, it's in my coat. It's in my coat.
Get it off. Get it off.
Go get it off.
Yeah.
And your dagger goes flying. Roll me just a flat d20.
12.
Okay. It falls on top of the stairs leading down into the water, but does not
Didn't
fall
think
down
about that.
into the
Smart.
water.
Okay, cool. All right.
Up next, Coralynn.
Okay.
What you did last time, but better.
Given how that roll went, I don't want to hit you. Yeah, I think we're
Don't
gonna
do
try
this time,
firebolt
better.
again.
All right, do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Oh,
to hit?
quite emphatically hit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're not that one. 4 damage this time.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you leave a searing scorch mark through it. It looks like you did almost as much damage as Madame Celery.
She's too busy fussing with something in her garter belt that got stuck, so she's like, she doesn't see. She's like, all right. Oh, did you? You hit it this time.
I hit it the other time too.
Undar, what would you like to do?
So I'm just going to drop the crossbow, pull a falchion, and two-handed swing
Get it.
behind me. Yeah, 18. Actually, 21.
Oh, hits. Emphatically.
11 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Still like shuddering from that cold touch of the falling down your spine. You like whirl around like you know those images of people getting their faces stuck in like cobwebs?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
no.
And you drop the crossbow, pick up the falchion, and you just slice right through this thing all the way into the ground, like your sword lets off metal sparks as it cuts through on the other side, and it falls.
Those things are very dangerous. Very
It's
dangerous.
very gross.
Perhaps we should get out of this room.
It's
Yes.
I'm going to move towards the entranceway. Probably.
That way,
Yep.
that's where the kids went, I think.
All right. Marlo, what would you like to do?
I would like to quickly scan around and see if anything else specifically looks like it's moving.
As you are scanning around, give me a perception check.
Great.
It scares me we're not out of initiative.
Yeah, that is true.
Or I'd like to use my passive 15, please.
All right.
Oh, man.
I was informed that you cannot roll below your perception.
Oh.
So we use that rule in Swords and Sages, and I assume same DM, probably same ruling.
Indeed. As you're looking around a little frantic because these things are coming out of the wall.
Marlo's been in sea combat before. I'm not that frantic.
Fair enough. You see just in time as another tendril thing reaches out of the wall and grabs at Undar,
Great.
which misses dreadfully, skids off of the edge of your coat. But you definitely felt that as it was trying to get you.
Oh, these things.
Do I still get an attack, an action, everything, or was that my full turn?
You get an attack. Go for it.
Great. Oh man, this is gonna be wild.
Do it.
For my action, I would like, I guess I'm going to, like, object action, drop my shield and my warhammer at my feet to free up my hands. Action, I'm going to point in motion at the one that just swung at Undar, and I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, cool. It's good stat.
Better than its dex then.
Barely.
A 2. Okay, great. Tell me if it gets...
Jesus Christ. I rolled a nat 20, which is a 16.
Well, which does beat my 13, so the sound of the ringing ship's bell is not going to affect it. But then I will quickly spin my hands around, and with my bonus action, make some more gestures, and a shimmering, like, spectral bat flies out of my hands and flies basically like into Undar. You don't feel this or anything, but the shimmer sort of like of its wings sort of like envelops around Undar. That's +2 to your AC with my Shield of Faith.
Oh, very nice.
Because you keep, I know you got AC, but also you keep getting smacked. I'm very worried.
It's true. All right, back to the top of the lineup, Madame Solari.
Oh, that was the Crete. Okay.
We sort of comboed it,
okay.
and it's turn.
God.
Storytelling.
I'm getting bored.
Oh, no.
I know, that's when here comes a bonfire, that's why.
Yeah, I know. I know that tone now.
Do these mushrooms look flammable?
They look wet.
Maybe that won't work.
Like,
Okay.
kind of, like, they don't look like they would be fireproof, but they look kind of slimy.
Okay. In that case, I shall step to the side, see this creature thing on Undar again, and then she's gonna reach into her robe. She'll pull out like a little vial. This time she'll open it, and then you see like kind of like it almost looks when she opens it. You know how when a bottle of water gets to that right temperature and you shake it and then it goes and it frosts up inside?
Yes.
That's what she's gonna do. So she's gonna pop it and then you'll see it go like that, and then she'll just take it and then blow, and then it'll be a frostbite, like breath type thing, swirling out
Excellent.
to attack it. Mm-hmm. Oh, with a con save of 14. Sorry I keep doing this in front of your face.
No, yeah, it's worth it. The flamboyance.
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
Yeah.
exactly.
That is a 10. I think that's going to
14.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. And so, woo.
Hey, relax.
which will be a 4 damage.
Okay.
Cold damage, and disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll. So I don't know if that, whatever it does, constitutes.
It's an attack. It counts.
Yeah, okay. Yep, disadvantage then.
All right. Excellent. Coralynn.
We're gonna stick with Firebolt.
Love it. And when she sees the fire, like, it's the frost versus the fire.
Yeah.
She's like looking at her and
I'm like, all right, mixing
we'll
it
see
up.
which one. Yeah, we'll see which one.
That is 13 to hit.
Hits.
5 damage.
All right. This time you feel like you did more damage.
You did?
So you watch this fungus like crystallize a little bit with the blown ice breath thing that just happened, and you follow up with that immediately with the fire, and you swear that it might have done just a little bit more just because it was a sudden freeze thaw.
Sure.
She'll kind of look at you. Madame Celery's gonna look at you, and she'll like go, like a little like. You don't know if it's an approving like smile
It's
or
really
if it's
like-
like an annoyed smile, but it's along that.
If there was anybody else, she'd be like, we just did a combo attack. But like,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Undar, there's like a critter up on you.
Okay, we'll see the 2 hands this time.
Nice. Oh
Oh no!
well, no.
8.
Hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 5 points of damage.
Hey, more than one.
Yep.
True. All right, so you cut at this thing, and you actually like cut off some of the fire damage a bit, and you're seeing it starting to like lose its shape a little bit. Marlo.
Pick up, run, swing.
Get it.
Love.
Very, very exasperated at just this whole situation. 15 will hit. 5 damage.
All right. Between the two of you, smacking this with sharp and blunt weapon trauma, you have splatted yet another all the way across the floor. So much grape jam.
I'm gonna have to jump back in the water after this. This is disgusting.
Does
All right.
anyone see any more? ...
Yeah.
I look around to see if I see
look
any more.
around.
And a silence descends over the cavern before you see a little head poking out from on top.
What?
I fully got you there.
Okay. I was like, oh no.
You see a little mushroom head pop out from behind the wall, looking down at you from where the children had run.
You guys are 12 years old.
Yeah, we are. I was gonna ask if it was meerkatting.
Yes.
Is it porcini or is it portobello? Which one is it?
I mean,
Was it one of the ones from before?
yes, it's one of the ones from before.
I think. Oh, I was gonna say. I think this is an enoki mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, a little shiitake.
I'm so sorry. If those were friendly to you, we apologize.
Everything.
And then over the tiny head, there's a larger mushroom that steps out and around, and is looking at the four of you, hands slightly out, and then looks down at the, jam at your feet.
Prestidigitate.
At least it wasn't custard.
Yeah. And as this mushroom, this myconid, gets closer, you start to... You feel odd for a second. And then, clear as day, you can hear this voice in your head. Well, we didn't expect to find those sorts of things in here. They leave us alone. But thank you.
Sorry for the disruption. Your friend Tarek sent us to see if we could help with whatever was the matter down here. I sort of talked to your octopus.
Is Marlowe speaking, or is she
I think
telepathy?
I think Marlowe is thinking it but talking it out
okay.
loud. But, well, again, Marlowe may have experienced some level of telepathy before, because Marlowe's used to the ocean thing,
Yeah.
which is kind of like a telepathy, so I think it doesn't weird her out as much. It's still weird, just very different. But I think by default, like, she's talking out loud because that is what you do.
So we hear what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I think I'm responding out.
Well, and interestingly, as Marlowe speaks out loud, but also is thinking it, you can hear it like an echo. You can hear her telepathically, but you can also hear her out loud.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's like a little chorus of
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna go around the circle. Coralynn, what are you thinking right now?
Yeah, I think she's doing a little mental scream, and then she like processes what that's probably sounding like to everyone, and like shuts herself up. Just be quiet, be quiet. You just hear her going like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
And then you hear from under your arm, Mom?
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
It's okay, my sweet darling.
It is supposedly intelligence over 2, but we're gonna grant the dog over 2.
I would not say this dog is like carrying a full bag of rocks out there. Yeah.
Madame Solari, what are you thinking?
3 things. She's thinking she's bored. Like, she really is bored. She wants to move on. But then she's also thinking, I can't believe the hippo and the girl, she's reflecting on the last attack and saw that both of you did more damage than what she did. And she's a little miffed by it, but impressed. That's what she's thinking. She's like, that smile you now will probably recognize as she was actually giving you kind of like a, oh, all right, well, holding your own kind of thing. That's
Okay.
the vibe that she's sending out.
All right, Undar, what are you thinking?
I'm so glad we did not offend these mushroom people, and we did good. That's essentially, he's like, oh, good, we did not offend them.
And Marlowe, hearing your own voice like echo back to yourself.
Do I also hear my own voice? Okay. Like definitely it is her fully like thinking through that process of like, oh wait, no, if they're talking in the heads then we need to stop talking loud. I feel like there was that one gal who was the lookout on the one ship who could like only speak mentally. It had something to do with the fact that she couldn't have dreams, or was that the druid that did the dreaming thing? Oh, don't remember. And then like realizes that she's like full like ramble monologuing and like
Everyone in the room's just staring.
I will say it's very quiet. And then I think when she realizes she's ramble monologuing, she starts thinking in Aquan. So then you just kind of get this very like,
Interestingly, even thinking in Aquan, everyone understands. It has that sing-song quality to it.
it's probably just more pleasant to listen to.
Oh, thank God they can't understand me in this language.
Everyone, Marlowe.
Definitely just the like, and then I think probably just like makes eye contact briefly with Coralynn and is just like, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, while you're doing
You're not
the be
being
quiet, be
very
quiet,
cool.
be quiet.
Get it together.
The myconid at the top of the stairs is just standing there, you know, hands clasped in front of them, watching as each of you are pinging off of each other.
Turn back to the myconid and be like, is there a way to turn it off when you're not actively trying to, or do we just have to get used to empty head, no thoughts, only vibes?
It's mostly that last one.
Okay, great.
Trying to turn down my monitor.
Like someone forgot to plug their headphones in.
It took Turok some time as well to learn how to.
Yeah, he didn't mention this part.
Well,
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, he mentioned the hi, we're here to help, maybe. And also look for treasure.
Yeah.
But help.
well, you have been of some assistance. the fungus has been spreading throughout, well, the poisoned fungus has been spreading throughout our caves. We think it has something to do with, and they gesture at like the sulfurous, like looking around, especially with your light, the air is a little yellow.
Oh.
Not so much that any of you have to make a check yet, but it's definitely unpleasant to smell. This person definitely feels, you can feel the hesitation under everything that they're saying. And, well, this is new. And I suppose if Turok sent you, we are having an issue. Our leader is sick.
You probably hear how can a mushroom get sick? Like, kind of a sick mushroom, like those fungus. That's what Madame Sellers is
Sure.
thinking.
It is a different manner of sickness than you would recognize Sunwalkers, but it is devastating, to say the least.
Do you know the source of this sickness?
We don't. We know that he went to investigate the crystal cave in the back and came back very sick. Unconscious. Well, he fell unconscious. He is in a coma. The last thing that he did was raise that octopus, which I suppose was not terribly effective.
It probably could have been.
Do you think that he is poisoned or diseased?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it, I'm afraid. But it is difficult for us to go into that cave. He is our elder and the strongest among us, but that area has sunlight. So it is very difficult for any of us to see. If any of us go in there, we might get sick as well.
It's not spreading then.
It doesn't appear to be. We're not quite sure. But it has been several days and none of the rest of us have. Well, we've gotten sick, tired, dealing with what this smell has brought into our cave.
How long has it been spreading?
Days are odd when you're underground. 4 cycles, maybe 5.
Oh. We should move quickly then.
Show us to this crystal cave.
Yes, we shall go and
Would you like me to take a look at your elder? I know a little bit about medicine. I can really see if it's something I've seen before. Did a lot of weird shit out on the ocean.
The ocean brings many strange gifts.
That's a way of putting it, for
yes,
sure.
I would not say that I'm not strange, but yes, sometimes the ocean does bring gifts along.
Damn it! You're the worst that I'm here for.
That was the third one.
Am I the only one left standing? I already feel like I talked too much this episode.
If you could determine if he's maybe poisoned or diseased, I might be able to help.
I can also look at your elder, if you would like.
It doesn't need to take long. We just want to maybe, poke a head in,
Quick one,
take a
too.
quick look. Yeah.
Well, the Elder's sanctuary is not far from the cave where the problems were anyway. It is...
Perfect. It's on the way. We'll just stop by as we head that direction.
All right.
Yeah? Yeah.
They seem very unsure. Like, you can feel There's a lot of warring emotions happening in this myconid at the moment. There is the fear of outsiders that is like this constant purple pulse underneath everything that they're doing. But also counterpoint is it is the deep red of fear. Our leader is sick, our leader is dying, and we don't know what's happening. Like, you get these thoughts and impressions, and before they finally tip their head a little bit. Follow me, but stay well behind me. My kin may well attack if they feel pressed. Everyone is very on edge right now.
Sounds good. Let's go quickly so that we can get out of here and not be bothering you anymore. I would like to end the light spell.
And the myconid, you feel relief pass through the connection. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't always. I'm pretty good both ways, so I sometimes forget.
All right.
I'm gonna run back, grab my crossbow, and then
Retrieve my sexy dagger and put that back too.
Yes, and the myconid will say, if you have need to prepare yourselves, feel free. We are not in a particular rush.
We're kind of in a rush, though, is the thing. So we're.
I'm thinking of your scale mail. If you would like to put that on.
Is it scale or is it just chain?
Whatever it was that you said that you have.
Oh, it is scale. It doesn't take her that long to put on.
But if we wait 50 more minutes, I could.
Do you
roll
want to
a
wait
hit
15
die.
minutes? It's up to you.
No.
Okay. Guys, can you just give me a minute? And 50 minutes later.
I will remind you, because you would know this, that Tarak gave you 2 healing potions.
It's up to you. I feel like the vibe that Madame Celery, if it would be, it'd be like a pink, meaning like what you said, like a sense of urgency, like I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to be kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So
who knows what it'll do?
Exactly.
To us,
So I feel like it's going to be kind of an anxious haste, if that makes sense. So hopefully they won't pick up on that and be like, we don't like this vibe.
Checking out the leader for sure.
Yeah, check out the leader and get the heck out and look for treasure. That's under her vibe. A map reveal.
Starting to show some of this stuff off.
Might have to look at that.
Here, I'll just reveal all of that
okay.
because.
Ooh.
Eee. So, you 4 are led along this long path here in the back, and all the way through there is the lightly glowing fungus that lights your way as you go. So you can see. You're not. I mean, it's dimmer light, but you can see. And you're all, I imagine, on edge for any of the purple stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Would they have scoped it out for us, or no? They don't even know. You said.
Well, and if you ask about that as you're going, they seem to go. They haven't. We've known of their presence, but they seem not to care about those of us who are not warm-blooded.
Oh.
Maybe it's a sort of cannibalism for them. I am unsure.
So that would be cannibalism, not just play fighting, right? That would be.
I'm sorry. I was lost in my own head.
No, that's fine. Could you just hold this real quick? And Marlo, as we're walking, pulls off her strap with the warhammer stuff and asks Officer Cadet Undar to hold it. So as we're walking, is pulling the scale mail back on.
Are we still vibing off each other's thoughts? Too?
Yes.
What were you lost in thought about?
It was cute. I almost left my crossbow behind. I was very and you also seemed like I could probably cure a disease. It might kill me, but I could probably cure the
That's
disease.
interesting. Oh.
You.
I know. I'm like, what?
Well, okay.
I mean,
So as you all pass through here, once you get to the larger room that seems to be the nexus of where two paths come together, Marlo, you have your armor on now. Looking inside, 6 clusters of giant mushrooms are arranged in a rough circle around this cavern. Several human-sized mushroom folk stand in a circle at the center of the cave. The smell of sulfur is stronger here. And as you look inside, the myconid with you, who has identified themselves as Rugosa.
Rugosa.
Ragu.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I am going to do a divine sense.
Okay.
So 60 feet, undead celestial fiend.
You don't feel anything like that. What you do feel through the telepathic bond that you now share with literally every being in this cavern is the deep sense of hopelessness that just presses on you.
Of course.
You came here for vacation, apparently. For vacation.
I was told there
Welcome
would be
to the
rejuvenation.
the depths of despair.
We'll kind of reach out to our guide and just be like, can I get a little closer? Can you tell them I just want to see if I can help?
And Rugosa will essentially so 4 of them are asleep right now, or at least unmoving, and the other 2, like as soon as they saw you guys come in, they like shifted. But Rugosa was like, they're here to help, or so they claim. We shall see.
Are you going to the
Immediately, like, wait, what did we do?
Yeah.
Wait, what did we do that made you think that we're not here to help? Like spiraling thoughts again, like flipping back and forth between Hawkwood and Common, and then just the like, be cool. Also interspersed with just like weird thoughts about like different like poisons or illnesses that Marlo has encountered before. Like just weird little bouts of like, I don't think they eat citrus, so it's probably not scurvy. Like just dipping in and out of the wildly random stuff. But yeah, no, Marlo wants to get up close, and I'd like to, take a look at what's up, but also essentially do preferably a medicine check.
I was about to ask for
nature.
a medicine check.
Yeah.
Are you going to the Elder, or who are you heading towards?
So there are 2 that are in here that are awake, but are not the Elder. The Elder does not appear to be in here.
I'll go to the other one. Can I do a medicine check on the other one as well?
Sure. And as you move, Rugosa gives them they're here to help. Just the calming beat of they're here to help.
Okay. Nat 20 plus 5, 25.
Damn.
Proficiency.
Hell yeah, I am proficient, but did not roll as well, so I only got a 17.
Okay. Between those 2, what you keep thinking about is the sulfur yellow and how that's pressing on every one of your senses. And as you look closely at these two myconids, Madame Solari, you see it immediately, and Marlo, you see it a second or 2 later. There's a lot of like yellow around the gills that are underneath the caps that you don't think was there normally. Looking at this and judging from that, you would guess that they are being poisoned by the sulfur.
Madame Celery is going to just instantly put out, it's this, like what you just said,
Yeah.
to everyone in the room, humanoid or myconid, just like, it's in the air, it's this yellow thing, look, you can see it clearly right here, we need to fix this. And she's actually going to bend down to, and like there's a twig or, again, like some kind of rock, and she wants to try and see if she can scrape it out of the, you know what I mean? Like she's
Yeah.
going to see if she can do that.
The myconid backs away from you as
I'm
you're...
not, trust me, you're the least of my, I do not want to attack you. I just want to try and see what this is. We're trying to help your leader. Hurry up. Like,
So when you try to like scrape it off, you realize that it's actually like in the gills. There has been so much ingested, you would think, that it is now just in them.
in that moment, whoever's nearest, be it whoever's nearest to me, who I don't know if it's
I'll be
leave it
nearest
up
to you.
y'all.
okay,
Closest to you.
she's is gonna kind of take a moment, see that beat, look, and then grab her face. Just be like, don't worry, and wants to like look in her eyes, look like around her ears, look like down her nose, like a very
Yeah, I know.
strange like
Just very
moment
just like,
of like how different does this girl look than she did before? And she's been looking at her because she's jealous of her youth and beauty.
Of
So
course.
she wants to see if anything has shifted since we've been in here for the limited amount of time.
So around her eyes is a little bit red. You would imagine it's from the sulfur, the fumes that you're all inhaling. And if you look at your companions, they all also have like the red rimmed eyes of, you're in these noxious fumes. You don't really see any other physical changes as of yet.
Okay. What about her little dog too? Is it?
Her little dog is coughing.
Oh. Okay, it's obvious. It's in the air. We need to get out of here. Let's go get the elder and get out of here.
Was there something that seemed to cause this? Or, did it just show up one day? Has it gotten progressively worse? How long has it been?
It showed up one day. We started to notice the sulfur getting stronger in here, and the elder went in to see what was going on and was unable to tell us what exactly was going on before falling unconscious.
Great, we need to go to the Crystal Caves and see.
Could we? If this is a poison, I could neutralize the poison. I might be able to revive your elder.
Let's do the elder then. Yes.
But then I would need a short rest before we went into the caverns or one of those healing potions.
Oh, take the potions.
If you think that you know what the problem is, can you afford the rest here? You are air breathers, more so than we are.
Oh my. Perhaps we should take care of it first and then come back.
Perhaps.
Yeah, no, we should deal with it first and then rest after.
All right.
A short rest might be fine.
Flicking.
Just kind of pat you. I think we'll be fine. We should get going. That's gonna be
I love that. That's cool.
4
Oh,
Nice. Wait, what did you just do?
healing words.
Oh, healing
That's
word.
amazing.
Damn.
I love that.
It's the only one I've got, but I like it much better doing it as
Yeah,
a touch
that's
spell
funny.
at
That's
this
cute.
moment.
That's cute.
Did you have to cast that at disadvantage because you touched me? Because it's a ranged spell.
Oh, is it right? Oh, that's funny.
It's a ranged spell.
I patted you and bounced it off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
She curved the bullet for you.
Thank you, Marlo. That is very, very nice of you. I feel
Great,
so refreshed.
Yes, let's go fight the sulfur demon or whatever the fuck is happening.
How long does that AC thing last?
It's a concentration spell, and I think it only lasts a minute, so that is probably gone, unfortunately. I'm gonna double check. How long do I get to? Oh, it's up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably.
Coralynn, would you like to leave your little charcuterie here with the mushroom people so that it doesn't get attacked wherever we're going?
Probably not a bad idea. Take good care of her.
Takes off her little back. She's very good. Poor baby's like,
And Rugosa will take the dog and very gently place it into a little one of the mushroom clusters, which you intuit is kind of their beds.
sure.
So I mean, they just put your dog into one of their beds. They're being very nice.
I should hope so. They're probably about the same size.
All right, and then Rugosa will say, "I will show you where it is. I cannot go in myself. The sun sickness is."
Probably fine.
Do we have? So I've worked with sulfur before. I'm just wondering if there's any sort of precaution, like a wet cloth
Oh, yeah.
over the nose or anything that might help us.
I mean, if you want to pee on a handkerchief and put it over your nose and mouth.
Excuse me.
That's what they did in World War I for mustard gas, but when they didn't have masks.
Does it have to be urine? Do you need the ammonia specifically?
I
or
think it's
can it
specifically
just be
the
water?
ammonia.
Okay. No, I just that was genuinely I can't remember. I'm sure I'll probably find out in the chat very shortly.
I feel like if you have any sort of liquid barrier at all, it does something.
still
The
helps,
ammonia
yeah. helps
with other
more.
stuff.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start with just dipping something in water and tying it around my big snout.
We'll be go snouting. All right.
We got a full flag going.
Just like
Our flag means death.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any other preparations that the four of you would like to do?
Is sulfuric? Is it a poison, acid, or like what would you? Because I'm wondering if I can absorb this element, but I don't know if it's what it would be.
It's not an element per se.
Okay, got it.
You son of a gun.
Did you do it too? We became the exact same person. So then you see Madame Celery and Princess Coralynn both there, like trying in a moment. They're like in their minds, like, can I do this? Yeah, exactly. Then they'll look at it. All right. It's not working.
No, it's not working.
Marlo is once again just going to sigh very deeply, and you don't even get
so
words.
funny.
You just get the impression
So
of
funny.
the like. This is even worse than being on a ship full of unwashed dudes, and then like.
Oh, you definitely. In that case, you definitely heard like, well, I could pee on this handkerchief.
I had a horrible thought. I'm not gonna say it out loud because we've already gotten wild with
Put
this
this
stream.
on.
So
It's water.
it's not water.
In my mind, it's not.
Exactly. It's not water.
Sorry, I'm a sea elf, so that basically makes me like a fish, right? Is fish pee less gross than other pee? Okay, continuing.
There we
I'm just
go.
booking
There we
it.
go.
I'm booking it to this guy. I want to get out of here.
Yep.
I don't want to be here.
All right.
The last review.
So, what is your marching order?
Undar's
Not
probably in
first.
front.
Yeah.
Undar in front.
I think I'm gonna be in the back then because I think I've
I'll
got
go after them.
the other highest AC.
Alrighty.
Are you the dramatic
I'm
layback?
the dramatic, lady doing,
Yeah.
Lean back.
Lean back, exactly.
I think I pull a shield out
Ooh.
All right.
and a falchion in the other hand.
All right. The air in this cave is choked with a thick smoke that assaults your nostrils with a pungent odor of brimstone. Strange, flickering orange light illuminates the smoke. This area is free of fungal growth. Instead, crystals grow from the rock. To your right, a large cluster of purple crystals juts from the stone. On the far wall, a glowing orange crystal wedged into a fissure in the cave wall seems to be the source of the light. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissure.
The orange thing.
What do you see? I'm assuming
Yeah.
no one can see anything.
Orange thing and reaching out underground, scorch mark to the purple things. This purple, like we saw before, purple things.
Yeah, it is very difficult to see in here. So you can see the light, but you're having difficulty like seeing much else because you effectively have fog cloud around
Got
you.
it. Okay. I was
Where's
gonna
the so the sun though? Because they said they can't come out of this room because of the sun.
Weirdly, you don't see any sun here.
Those little liars! You hear that bouncing around.
We could just seal this room off and leave with our emergency seal.
I guess it lasts until they break it, doesn't it?
That's a great idea. Have we cracked this campaign?
Wow, you're a genius. We can get out of this whole thing and
That's-
barely have to fight. And I'm sure that we'll level up normally and nothing will happen to us.
How far away is the orange thing?
It's about 30 feet away from you.
Then I will use my head first charge. When you take
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, point of view behind you. You're in the middle, so we can't see anything. And all of a sudden, our cover is gonna just run 30 feet. We're like,
when you take the dash action, you can choose to make one melee attack as part of the same action. You can deal damage with this attack. That the creature must succeed on a strength saving throw, blah blah blah, or be knocked prone.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably a crystal, so I don't think you'll knock prone.
Probably not.
But I can, in that case, I can just run up to it and attack it. Not actually use my
No, I'm begging you
Yes.
to do like
Yeah.
a head first charge attack.
Yes. And it's just be like, for glory the gift, and run.
Declaring this before that at some point in this marching order, I would have given my vigilant blessing to, probably when I patted him on the shoulder for the healing word, I also give my vigilant blessing to Endor, so that means you will have advantage on the next time we go into initiative.
All right. So, as you go charging in, several things happen simultaneously.
Ew.
So I'm going to narrate things. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone make me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Oh! Passive 15.
Okay.
Oh, passive. 13 is 13.
Perception? 17.
All right. You.
Wait, no, you forgot to ask.
I don't need to ask. I see that
I don't
face.
think. I'm really worried about my dog right now, I guess.
You have a passive of what? 13.
Oh, you could take.
Yeah,
Well-
I've got. I can check my pass.
Can you take your passive if you roll what she just rolled? Nat 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Woo!
I'll allow it.
Still very
Yeah, you
distracted by
can't-
your dog.
You're
You
distracted.
can't crit like skills or.
No.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
you can.
You cannot critically succeed
It's
or fail. skill
Extremely
checks.
bad.
It's just not a
yes.
good day.
Passive is 13, yes. So.
So all of you see movement in the smoke.
I think I read that book. I got it in a weird shop from some guy who was sold out of the tall halfling.
You know, it's a thing. With your 17, you see they look like snakes in the air within the fumes.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
We're in a big glowy cave.
We're all still mentally connected.
You're all still mentally
I'm just
connected.
waiting.
Our gift buddy's still charging.
Okay, so I know you said multiple things are happening at once, but when I
Yes.
see the air snakes, we'll then just shoot out air snakes. Like, just without any preface, but just like you all hear air snakes.
The fuck is an air snake?
Like, what is an air snake?
Is that a wyvern?
I was like,
Is
never
that a-
heard of it.
What?
This is wonderful. And then our gift buddy goes charging in and smashes into this crystal. And yeah. What do you hit it with?
With the falchion.
Okay, when you bring the falchion down, it shatters all over the floor.
God, I hope that wasn't their life
What?
force.
Which one shatters?
The
No, I was being serious. Like your
No, I
your
just had the
falchion
thought.
or
Chris
the-
said it. I was
Oh,
like, oh no.
okay, gotcha.
the crystal shatters all over the floor. You see sunlight starting to come in all from where the crystal was blocking. At the same time, a fire snake emerges from the egg. Everyone, roll initiative.
It's an egg. It's an egg.
I hope
But we can see now.
fought with fire.
Well, we've got daylight. There's still stuff in the air, I assume.
Foggy. Okay.
With No.
You have
Advantage?
yes, advantage on.
Didn't really need it.
Alright.
It's a freebie that I get to do every time we go into initiative. I might as well use it.
Oh, we have this
20.
potion too. I forgot about that.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we do have some stuff. I don't know if I think we could just throw our smoke bomb into the sulfur cavern.
Oh
That
my
was such
God.
a brilliant idea. Let's just emergency seal this.
Feel it
Everything's
walk
good.
away.
Just let it air out for a few days. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
They'll consume each other.
Yeah, they'll consume it. Everything will be fine. It'll be good. Except when it hatches. But I guess. Done. Did you know what that would be?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
I-
We did not pre-read this module. We're playing it blind, as should you.
It
Play
was-
D&D
it
with your
was-
friends. Get a starter set.
It was either.
The source of something.
attack the
Yeah.
purple thing or the big thing in the room. And I'm like,
And the
Smart.
purple stuff tried to kill us last time, so sure, let's try the other thing.
That is very fair. All right. 20 to 25.
20.
Nice.
All right. That's helpful. 20 to 15.
15.
Uh, 15 to 10.
13. Oh, Christy. Do you want to change dice?
Get out of here.
Are we about ready to roll the giveaway?
Oh, it has been a minute.
It's been a few minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. We're just gonna do it. Here we go.
Must be present to win.
Indeed.
The dead boy is definitely present.
The dead boy.
Congratulations, dead boy. Coralynn, what'd you get?
7.
I still have last month's giveaway for Dead Boy to send off, so
Wow.
And
What
now
a
you
large
can
gift.
learn
I can fit
D&D
it in
and
the
Call of
box. I can
Cthulhu.
put it all in the box and just ship the box.
Yeah, I don't
That'll-
know.
Okay. You see emerging in front of you under a snake that appears to be made of pure fire. If you had to compare it to anything, have you ever encountered a dragon before?
No.
You did see the statue of the dragon that was back at the cloister. It looks like
It's a person.
there were two statues, a dragon and a person.
I do not remember the second statue. Okay, I was probably busily
There was
trying
one,
to
yeah.
threaten people in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Or prepping Nightbot.
Yeah.
Or prepping.
Or doing, yeah,
That's probably true.
keeping one of the many things that you keep spun. Yeah, no. This looks like a small fire dragon, but legless and wingless.
Okay.
And
So a snake.
a snake,
Yeah.
Sorry.
So a fire.
but fire. Lots and lots of fire. So, go ahead and what would you like to do?
I'm gonna, so I hit it with falchion and it smashed from last action.
Yes.
And this is the top one.
This is the top of the lineup.
Do we have a make a magic weapon card? No.
I
No,
do.
we have emergency seal smoke bomb and spell
Rejuvenate.
You
slot,
can just make a better spell.
which I might need that because I have no spell slots.
Okay.
I am just going to hit it with my falchion.
I have spell slots, but I was gonna.
Oh my gosh.
Natural one.
It's fine. If you need it, go for
Okay.
it.
Okay. So you go to swing on this fire snake, and it does that lizard thing with the frilled lizard thing of like coming up and shooting its frills very wide at you, scaring the living bejesus out of you. And your shot goes wide. Your falchion smashes into the rocks next to it. No damage to the sword. But you have missed, and you are very slightly shaken. Not technically frightened, but definitely not pleased.
I am not used to fighting with a towel over my nose.
Really throws off your balance.
Yeah.
It does.
Here's the towel that you had.
Does the light follow you everywhere you point your snout? Fire dragon goes.
I mean, always know where your towel is. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
So help, get in here now. Fire snakes.
See?
Fire snakes. Which one is it?
Those are gonna be water
true.
snakes.
One turn into the
If it
other.
was water snake, I could just talk to it. I play with water snakes all the time. I kept them as pets when I was a child.
All right. Up next is the fire snake in front of you. And yeah, it's going to. After the frills come down, it's going to lean forward and try to bite you.
I am gonna. Hopefully, my shield gets in front
That
of
puts
it.
your AC up to.
18.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's either a 20 or a 1.
Yeah.
That last one.
Nice.
So it tries to come down and bite at you, and you get your shield up in plenty of time, and it bites like the edge of it. It makes this horrible grinding sound. It sounds a little bit like welding,
Oh, nice.
and you actually see one of the teeth go sparking off in a direction.
Oh dear.
We're slap fighting in here.
Stymied by your ability to block the bite attack, it uses its grip on your shield to swing its tail around and try to hit you.
A second attack.
Ah!
Everyone's favorite.
Guess I found the boss fight.
But I don't think that a 7 is going to hit you.
It is not.
So you feel it. It's heavy as it smacks against your back, but I don't think it could get the tooth like flying off in a weird direction through its leverage jaw. So you feel it. It feels kind of like getting smacked in the back by one of the older GIF commanders, but it doesn't hurt you. Up next, Marlo.
Everybody's yelling about weird snakes, so I'm gonna and I
You
don't.
dated Dave. You know all about weird snakes.
His wasn't that weird. We wouldn't have dated otherwise. And I don't have anything ranged right now, so I guess I'm just gonna charge in with my shield in front of me and go run up, and it's probably you're just all gonna hear the like, holy shit! I'm gonna swing at it with my warhammer.
All right, so you are.
If I can get, or I'm gonna go as close as I can get.
You can get about there, about middle of the room.
I'm just double checking if I have anything ranged in my cantrips.
Do you want?
You do have the mana, and this will be the last time that you guys can use your cards.
I know. Honestly, I don't have a lot of ranged spells in general because that's not how Marlowe is built. So let's hold off for now.
Okay.
I think we'll actually do kind of a version where it's the run in. Holy shit! Drop everything, spin the hands, and I will toll the dead.
Okay.
Because that's the one rating I have. So that's a wisdom save of 13.
5.
Yeah, okay. The ship's bell tolls. Max damage! 8 points!
Nice.
Try to throw that thing off.
I need actual paper. Excuse me, pardon me. Y'all are gonna use these. Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do for now.
All right.
Prepare to grab my weapons and continue forward on my next turn.
Sounds good. Madam Solari.
Is it my turn?
It is.
So I feel like I saw an air snake. I now see light coming through because it's still smoky though, you said.
Yeah.
Right? What is in this room next to us? I know that we passed a room.
Peeking in, you see.
As they're fighting, like.
When you pass by, you would have peeked in because you're a nosy bitch.
Thank you. Absolutely.
100%.
You got my MO.
No nosy bitch energy going on here. You see someone who seems to be unconscious being tended to.
Okay. Was there anything in that room? Water jugs, mushrooms, like actual stocks? Was there anything?
Not
besides
particularly. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something, because right now, Madame Solari doesn't really have a lot going on for them, so I was kind of just curious if there were things that could be utilized as weapons, throwy things, something.
Well, you would have retrieved your dagger.
Correct. But yeah, just was like trying to get stock of what's in that room if things could be used. Because I heard, would you say holy shit?
Yeah, no.
And you said fire. You said something.
Fire snake.
Fire snake. So would there be any water? There's no water in that room?
You're just hearing a lot of horrible noises.
Yeah, I heard fire snake and...
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any water in that room.
We'll look at Princess Coralynn and be like, are we?
No.
Yes, like, I guess so.
Yeah?
And we'll enter the room until I can see what we're fighting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far that would be in.
Let's see, 5, 10. I mean, you can see it from there.
I can see the fire snake.
It's pretty good sized.
Frostbite. We'll pull out, reach into her little pouch. Again, that exact same thing where popping the thing, frost comes up, starts smoking. She'll blow it, and then it'll wave like a snake towards this thing with a con 14.
Okay. That is a 12.
Sweet. So it shall take. I believe it is just. Oh, it's d6. 5 cold damage.
Cold damage.
And disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay. When you throw this breath, you're effectively your breath weapon to an extent. You see it strike this fire snake, and it like shudders and freezes and crackles. It seemed to have taken way more damage than you expected it to.
Very proud of herself.
Is there anything
I
else?
don't think it likes the cold. The cold seems to bother it anyway. Over.
God damn you.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Such a nice contrast to the last campaign we were in together, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then we'll just wait. Honestly, just stand there and just wait.
Excellent. Coralynn.
Coralynn's gonna cast Magic Missile.
Hey.
All hits, no quits.
Roll me up some damage.
Doing up a D4. Don't do me dirty. That's 3
For the first bolt.
for the first one. I'm double checking. Okay. Again, another 3. And a 4.
Nice.
All right, so you watch as the cold from this cold spell spreads through the fire snake, and as the last bit of it kind of like freezes through, your magic missile just pew pew pew, and it shatters all over the floor.
Huzzah! Yes! I mean, you did an alright job.
I can still go on. I can hear your thoughts.
Yeah, that's true. And so she's like,
You
yeah,
kinda like-
that was good.
I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I heard you. I heard it.
Amazing.
You're proud of me.
You don't get to deny it, damn it!
That was pretty amazing, actually. Good combo.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, that's no.
Into
Absolutely
that weird
not.
purple crystal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coralynn, is there anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
I am good. Thank you.
You are quite content with that?
Yes, she is pleased with herself. Unless I need to move further into the cave, I guess, if I need to do that move action. Me shoot from the back. I hit him.
Oh my goodness, this thing exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Surprised.
Is that it? Can we leave?
As you say that or think that, that you did, the door slammed shut behind you. No kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I
me.
didn't even know there was a door!
Sorry, I put
word
the
is
emergency
nothing.
seal up, but we are inside.
No, you didn't do the scene.
Other side.
Madame Solari, you see out of the corner of your eye one of those snakes moving through the noxious fumes around you,
I told you there were air snakes.
and it appears from the noxious fumes there. And I need everyone to that is in this cone. So that is Marlo, that is Madame Solari, and that is Coralynn.
Ooh.
Gross.
Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's good.
We've got some bits.
Oh,
It'll
yes.
be okay. It'll be fine.
I got this.
It's fine.
Coralynn, what'd you get?
18.
Dirty 20.
Only my god can help me now. That was a natural 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, only your god can help you now. That's pretty accurate.
Whoopsie.
All right. So,
I made that with myself, you.
Madame Solari and Coralynn, you both take 3 points of damage, and Marlo, you take 6.
Can I ask what kind of damage it is?
Yes, please.
It is. It is fire damage.
Oh.
Are we gonna do it together?
Yes.
We're gonna absorb
Yes,
those
yes,
elements.
Do it.
Eat that damage.
Yeah, exactly. Boom. Mm-hmm. For our next fight. So.
Tasty
Yeah.
fire damage.
Yeah, so if it's fire damage, I guess you see Madame's celery. She's like she gets hit, and then you just see it kind of. She's like, and she like kind of brings it in, and she reaches into her little thing, and then she just kind of puts it in this little like, vial and seals it. And she's just waiting for it.
Naughty.
Naughty, no.
Coralynn is not so prepared. I don't think she's ever really used this
Sure,
before.
that's true. I love
She's just
that.
like, ha, 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 and then just kind of holds her hands out like she's got something sticky. Her hands like, yeah, that'll do.
Love it.
And then, as you're like looking around, being like, "Oh, everyone good? Everyone good?" Another snake appears
Oh,
right
beans.
next to Undar,
Oh no.
and takes a chomp on him.
Not a chomp.
Good old chomp. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits even with the shield.
Meets it,
It's
beats
like
it.
try and get the shield in front of it and just too slow.
Yeah, and I mean it was essentially an unseen attacker, which is just not any fun. Woof. That is 6 points of damage.
All right. Okay.
Buddy!
And as we go into the top of the lineup, Jay Matthews, 500 bits to the players because of the awesome community.
Yay!
Thank you, Jay Matthews.
Thank you, Jay Matthews.
And I caught it!
Well done.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. Top of the lineup, Undar.
I am going to attack the thing in front of me.
That tracks. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, Falchion single-handedly 8. This 8 hits, right?
Would you like to use
Can I get a
inspiration?
D6?
Yeah.
All right, so that one rolled a 1 before.
Roll 6. Roll 6.
Come on, 8 plus 6.
Oh, nice.
Woo.
Is 14.
14 hits.
Nice.
Hold on, I need to find my D8.
Dice jail.
For 8 points of damage.
All right.
I'll take that, you fiend. Probably.
No, actually.
Oh.
0 damage.
No, I mean not a fiend.
Oh, gotcha.
I think that's all I get to do. I don't
All
have any
right.
bonus actions.
Marlo.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up on the other one. Mm-hmm. So we got our people with shields, hopefully kind of making the wall. And I'll swing with my warhammer. Ugh. 12.
12 hits.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Weak ass snakes. I like it.
Hey,
It just means they have lots of hit points.
they're a little squishy, which doesn't bode well for the length of this fight. 8 damage.
Oh, nice.
My goodness. You guys are being very consistent. 8 damage, like right on down the line.
Friends!
Friends.
Same AC, same amount of hit points left. Same damage.
Yeah.
Rip.
All right.
Oh, we're very much gonna die. At least I probably am.
Is there anything else y'all would like to do? Oh, are you gonna maintain your thing about being the cleric who constantly goes unconscious?
Only because I use my spell slots to heal my friends.
That tracks.
I think that's all I can do. So you're doing more effective things, so I don't want to burn it too early.
I mean,
Let's try.
TBD.
also we have 2 healing potions, I believe it established.
Yeah.
So
We'll shove one down your throat.
yeah, just shove it down the gullet. I'm used to drinking while unconscious. Pirate.
On that note, up next is Madame Solari.
I have a question with this. I should have read this more. I just thought it was cool. When you absorb elements, is it the next... It says the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, they get an extra 1d6. However, if I don't melee and I use a cantrip, does that melee carry over to the next time I actually...
It
am I
does.
still absorbing it?
What does it? How does it phrase it as far as like turns?
It says the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you, storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn, so that's gone. But the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, that's what it says. The target takes an extra
So,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
you have to.
it does say on your next turn, so
Okay.
it's gonna have to be. You have to hit with a melee attack this time.
Check if you have a melee spell attack, because some spell attacks are melee attacks. That's how Elspeth used to do all of her
So-
inflict wound shenanigans.
Oh.
Burning hands, inflict wounds.
No, Burning Hands is still range because it's an area of effect.
Frostbite, no. No.
Usually-
And I've used all my other ones, so I can't. Okay.
Usually it's
I remember Donovan took that spell and was like, "Pfft, this was crap.
Oh,
Now I
well,
have to take something else.
it looks cool.
Very fun. Love it
for
for,
certain campaigns.
the
It can
embellishment.
be very useful.
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
was not
going
one.
to then. I mean, I saw what it did last time. They're the same things.
They appear to be different.
Oh, but it's still fire that it's attack. You know what? Then I'm gonna throw a dagger at one of them.
Go for it.
Throw a dagger?
Or I know,
lunge with
thank
a
you.
dagger?
I'm gonna lunge with a dagger.
All right. So
Pull it
you're
out.
getting up close on which one?
Whatever one's closest to me. I'm sorry, I can't really
They're
see.
both kind of equidistant.
Whichever one Coralynn is next to, or closest to Coralynn.
You guys are both in the far back, and she goes after you. So, Lindar's fighting one. I'm fighting one.
Oh, thank you. I will run to. I wanna run to
Wanna come over here?
Marlowe. I'm gonna run to Marlowe.
All right.
Yeah. And then attempt to slash.
Slash.
Yes. I am gonna buy these dice off you. That was a 23.
It certainly hits.
Hit. Sweet. And then that is a 5 plus 5 fire damage.
Okay, so 5.
Got it. Well, this was less, as you said. As you said, Undar, this spell was useless. Looked cool.
And it was
but
a spell
useless.
slot.
It was a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We had a bonding sister moment.
We did.
So, yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Anything else, Madame Solari?
She'll look at the dagger like, well, and then just sheath it again. And wait.
Coralynn.
I mean, she's gonna do the same. She's not looking at what happened, so she's gonna go at the other one with her quarterstaff.
Love it.
All right. Making a smack attack.
Let's switch dice.
Let's give me one of these boys.
Love it. Reroll.
Second,
I don't think it's gonna
that's a
make a
D6.
difference.
That's going to add a D6 to it.
Oh, okay.
I fumble or something. I don't know.
What's the
Just
total?
2.
Plus, you don't have any strength? Just,
No, my strength is a big old goose egg.
no, so,
It's a big old goose.
So you come swinging at this thing.
nothing today.
Did you roll a nat 1 on the 20?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought we didn't add on naturals on crits and
yeah,
naturals.
usually we don't.
No,
So-
that's fine.
Okay.
Liked it. Spicy.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
just me
it's
trying
worth
to
it.
salvage something. and
It was
didn't
extra
work
worth it.
at all.
Yeah, no.
It was very much
I'd
worth
rather
it.
have like a pathetic 7
Oh,
than
yeah. No.
2.
Yeah, no. I concurred. That was more of just the like table rules mechanical.
Oh, no,
We're already in chaos land for this particular game anyway because we're like combining what we do for D&T and what we do for Cthulhu. So
Wahahaha.
sorry,
Anyway.
continue.
All right, so you go swinging at this thing with your quarterstaff, and it giggles at you.
Yeah.
In your head, you hear just like this high-pitched, fiery kind of giggle.
Why is everything telepathic in these fucking games? I hate it so much.
And they're up next.
Here we go. Of course, they are. After now, our defenses.
Now you're in.
Let me see.
Neither of you cast Mage Armor.
They stare at you and blink.
That really would require us to
True.
think
It's like,
ahead.
what is it?
I was going to say it on the boat.
Maybe one of you
Cast
should. Yeah.
Mage Armor, right?
Look up your. Can you change some of your spells?
your spells right now.
Let me see.
Since we took that long rest.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, we took stupid spells.
And the exact same stupid spells.
This air snake, for lack of a better term, who knows at this point, is going to whirl on you, Coralynn, because it recognizes that you are not quite as crunchy as Boyo over there.
Oh, yes.
But I do not think that 13 is going to get through your armor.
I don't believe so, no. Yeah, I got 16.
Yeah. It comes around and is trying to chomp you, and it just misses. Its teeth like skitter across your armor with that sound.
Oh.
Just the worst.
Everyone in this whole complex hurt.
The worst nails on the on the chalkboard type of thing. The other one is going to bite at you, Marlo.
Yep,
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
that hits. I'm going down, guys. Unless this thing really whiffs its damage.
6 fire damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
We are soft.
I'm
Y'all are first level. Of course you're soft.
I only had 10 to start with, and
Yeah.
First level.
Yeah.
first level, which is kind of impressive for a cleric, honestly.
All right. Top of the lineup, Undar.
I'm gonna. Am I within reach to touch? No, I can't touch her
Fight
without.
the thing.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Fight the thing.
I'll take a swing.
All right.
Because if I pop up and it hits me again,
Single-handedly,
I'm down, so-
unfortunately. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
6 points of damage.
Nice.
All right. You smack into it with your foul shot, and it makes a horrible noise. You can't tell if you're hearing it with your ears or in your head. It's like the sulfur is really getting to y'all.
Okay, and I just want to scoot 5 feet closer to Marlowe without leaving its space.
A little do-si-do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just scoot around it a little bit.
Yep. All right. Marlo, make me a death saving throw, please.
Whee! We're not rolling the sad boy.
The curse dice.
It's not cursed. It's just a timeout while it thinks about what it did earlier. That is a 14. That is a pass.
That is a pass. All right, Madame Solari.
Recognizing that fire does not fight fire, we'll do another little cantrip frostbite at the one that's near it that Undar just engaged with.
Okay. Is that an attack roll or is that a con?
Con save.
All right.
14.
Then you do not have disadvantage on that. That is a 4.
Boom. Okay. So you take 4 cold damage.
All right.
And again, disadvantage on weapon attack, but I don't think you have that.
All right. This does not seem to be as affected as the previous ones. Definitely affected,
Okay.
but not as affected.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Coralynn.
Okay, so the one that I'm dealing with is air, not fire. Is that what is occurring?
Kind of. You have heard through the telepathic link that fire doesn't work on them.
Yeah.
But it
Okay.
also doesn't seem to have any particular vulnerabilities to cold.
Yeah, sure. I don't have anything I can do with that, unfortunately.
Just out of a point of curiosity.
Yeah.
You happen to have a healing potion on
No.
you that must have been given to you.
Yeah, weirdly, that's like in one of your many, many pockets.
Yeah.
Who needs it the most?
Well,
The unconscious
I mean,
one?
Audra
Can you
needs
give
it.
someone that's down?
It's an action.
Generally, as an action, you can like shove it down there.
Right. I just want to double check that I'm not like engaged with the one that just attacked me.
Oh.
You are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not to metagame too much, but if you'll allow, it is statistically better for you guys to kill these things before trying
Yeah.
to pop me up.
Yeah.
Because the odds of me being fine in my and stabilizing through successful death saving throws is better if things are not going to continue to attack me once I pop back up or stabilize. Now, if they start trying to attack my unconscious body, that might be off the table. But I, the player, have literally hundreds of level 1 characters that I can bring in if this one goes away. So
That's very fair.
Fair enough. Follow-up question. For rejuvenating mana, do I need to have a spell slot available?
Nope, that creates a spell slot.
yes.
Okay, then we are going to be using that so I can cast Magic Missile again.
Yes!
At level 2.
You cannot yet cast level 2 spells.
That
says on
says
that.
creates a level 2
Okay,
spell.
that is a good question. Oh, creator of the deck.
It creates a level 2 spell slot. Although you as the DM do get
That's
final
true.
say.
I
So
love this music with
know.
Fiona thinking.
So the idea behind making the spell slot is that, in a specific level, is that a warlock who would get a spell slot would be, at its highest level all the time. So if it's only a second level, even if they're a 5th level warlock, they only get the
The
second.
second, sure.
You know what? It's 9:30. I'll allow it.
Way of balancing
All right.
between your caster classes, yeah.
Got to get that spare. Pew, 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 pew.
But in the instructions, it says the DM always gets
That's
the
true.
final say.
All right, we've got 2 2s, a 3, and a 1.
And you're aiming at the one who's in front of you?
Correct.
All right. Your magic missiles chew through this thing, reducing it down to bits of fire that are absorbed into the overall fumes. But you believe it is dead.
Good job.
That's
Good
2
job.
for Caroline.
I hope my belief is reality.
I 3D printed them.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Up next is the remaining. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. That thing just died. I need Undar and I need Coralynn to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Goddamn Mephit rules.
Oh yeah. What is it? Dexterity?
Constitution.
Con.
All of us?
No,
No,
just
just
two.
Sorry,
us two.
This is why I don't go in this.
18.
15.
All right, you both succeed, and so you do not take the poison damage as this thing erupts into the fumes.
Oh shoot.
Cool.
All right, up next is
Yeah.
the final one. Let me just. Okay. And it is going to turn and do a bitey bite on our drama queen over here.
Which one?
What it can reach. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Yes, it does.
All right, that is 1d4. Why do I keep losing the dice that I just had? Literally. Just
Because
in
you
my
put
hand.
them away from your dominant hand so that you don't fiddle with them, so then when you go to reach for them, they're in a weird spot.
That's true. All right, so that is 3 points of fire damage on you.
Got it. Madam Celery does not look that great.
You
All right.
did in the first place.
Oh!
I'm dead already.
I'm like, you can't. No, dead people can't make that.
Fire!
Yeah,
She's not dead. She's
No,
unconscious.
you had the thought. She still heard it and replied.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, she's okay.
yeah, just like,
All you guys are hearing is this very quiet, like, be cool, be cool, be cool.
yeah.
It's like really strained.
Top of the lineup, Undar.
I am going to take a step towards it and attack it. Sorry, I'm just. It was, 13. 13, do we think? 12? Wait, 12 hit before?
12 hit before.
12 hit.
There you go. Destroyed.
Oh, for 12
Nice.
points of damage.
Holy shit!
Single-handedly.
Yes.
You were done with this thing.
Yes.
You are done dealing with it, and you cut straight through it. I need.
Con saves for everyone.
Solari. I need Undar, and I need Marlowe to.
I
Make...
automatically fail. I am unconscious.
Is that all? Is that all checks?
I
Dex
believe
check,
so.
dex check.
Is it just dex checks?
For sure, dex
Because it's
checks.
a con check.
Right.
Oh.
This is con check.
This is a con check.
I thought you automatically failed all saving throws if you were unconscious.
I'm not
Let me
sure
double
about that.
check.
If someone would look that up for me.
No, don't roll.
And of course, this is the water deep DM screen that doesn't have anything useful like that on the back of it.
I mean, that's kind of an unusual thing.
So prone might be something that
Okay.
all attack rolls have advantage. Creature automatically fails stealth and dexterity saving throws.
Does,
Okay.
does it just say anything about unconscious?
Nope. That is unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I guess I still technically have Constitution as the last vestiges
Right.
of my life force are scrambling. So
Right.
cool.
All right. So, let's see who all is there. Madam Celery, what did you get?
16.
Undar
18.
and Marlowe.
17.
Everyone passes. None of you take the poison damage. As the final combatant turns into fumes around you, and you are watching as they're starting to be pulled up into the sky, and you're starting to feel fresh air
I'm gonna.
as the fumes are starting to be pulled out of the place that had been blocked off by this egg.
I see. I'm gonna quickly do my healing for 1 point.
Just enough to pop me up.
Yep.
Great. Love it. Thank you.
What is that? What is that called?
Lay on
Lay on
hands.
hands.
Lay on hands. That's it.
And that is where we're going to wrap for the evening, as Marlowe comes up, probably swearing like,
Nope.
well,
Nope. Sits up, gasps, raises the warhammer, looks
Excellent.
around.
You
Give me
missed
some
the,
credit. I may be a pirate, but I'm trying to not be a foul-mouthed pirate.
You missed the fight.
I noticed.
I was gonna say, now you're gonna swear like a sailor.
Yeah, no, Marlo just looks you up and down and goes, "You didn't."
What can I throw at her?
all right, so we're going to be on hiatus, effectively, with this until Can I go ahead and say?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
The first week of October, we will be back with the Dragons of Shipwreck Isle to find out what else is going on this weird-ass island. So it'll be October 1st. We will be back. So join us then. Until then, there's a clicker around here somewhere. I buried it under all of my things.
That also does mean that patrons can donate cards.
It's true.
Here as well, in October, so you don't have to worry
In
about
October,
it.
don't do it yet.
For September.
So thank you all so much for watching. Give us a follow here on Twitch, a subscription on YouTube, and a review on the podcast app of your choice. I haven't gotten these up yet, but they will be in the short shots and one shots RSS feed. Natural One is going to be continuing on Monday at 7 o'clock Pacific. Chaos Agents Season 2 is going to continue on Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes, this one is called The Eye Tyrant. Because they're facing a beholder. At fourth level.
Oh, no.
We're going to die. And the Redacted Reports is going to be dropping a new episode on Wednesday as the adventure continues. And back in this seat next Saturday will be Ezra. I've kept it warm for you, buddy. Admittedly with D&D, but you know, it's still warm. And I'll be passing that back to him next Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific for Call of Cthulhu as we continue onward through Children of Fear. So,
I would like to say one thing. If you are somehow found us or new here, a great place to see sort of this, some of the people here at this table is the Swords and Sages show. So if you go and you check out our YouTube channel for Swords and Sages, that's a good jumping point off if you enjoyed watching us here tonight.
yes, I also GM that one. Alondra and Thomas both play. Regrettably, not Matt or Christy, but
Yet.
one of these days we'll drag them into Swords and Sages.
There's plenty of time for us to get ourselves killed. Like,
Imagine, we could have, one of them could have a sword or be a sage.
what?
And we
I
could
have a sword! I have always had the singular sword of the party. I just don't get to use it that
Well, I mean,
much.
it's like dragons of Stormwreck
Yes.
Isle. At some point, we're going to have more than one sword.
We just fought an air dragon and a fire dragon, from what I understand.
Drakes,
Good
but
dragons
yes.
down.
Technically, it is Fire
Close
Snake and
enough.
Fume Drake.
Fume Drake. Interesting. We'll have to talk more about that in the after.
In the after show, which our patrons can join us for when it goes up on the YouTubes later. So, until the next time that I get to sit in this seat, thank you all so much for joining us. And I look forward to running this game for you all again soon.